Now we need to work out the stormwater and sewer for the house, and before we do that we need to put some gutters on the house. So we go to ground floor location, building, and we check out, we go to, strangely, gutters, downpipes are in the interiors, they're under plumbing accessories, okay, and downpipes are here. So we've got 100mm headed downpipe now with 450 Eve, or 100mm PVC downpipe again. They're only for acreage plans, okay? That's when you've got people who work headed water. It means it goes to a water tank. So only on houses that go to water tanks. So most inside, in town houses are this one here. And you can see if you look at the picture down the corner here, it's got no eave for that one. This one here set up for eave. The code's identical because the downpipes cost us the same. It's just that they go on the plan easier, the particular ones. So we start off, we've got to work out where we want to put downpipes. Now I'm going to put one just here in the corner. We want to get them close to the valleys if we can, and we're not allowed to go to more than 12 metres without a downpipe. So drop the first one on the plan, zoom in. You need to go into your little eye and make sure plumbing fixtures are selected. Now click on the plan. Take note of where the arrow is pointing. I'm pretty sure the arrow has to go that way to face the right direction, but we'll have a look in 2 seconds. So move it, snap it onto the corner of the house, and then right click, move it so it's pretty centre there. Okay. Now what we'll do is we'll why I did that? Oh, I've got it off ortho. Just a sec. We'll move it onto the corner of the house, not the corner of the gutter, on the corner of the house. There we go. We'll put ortho on. Move it up the corner a bit. Okay. We'll just go into 3D. First job, just to see if it's facing the right direction. Now we'll just zoom in there a bit. And that is facing the right direction. While it's in this stage, you can have a bit of a quick look around to see if it's the right height and all those things. If it's not, adjust the first one. I always just keep using the same one. Now that I know it's right, I just keep copying it. So duplicate, go to the corner, over to that corner. We're going to want one in the middle of the back of the garage here, so move it up here, put it about there, will do the job, maybe a bit further, that'll do. We'll put another one over here, so we'll duplicate that one. You want to keep our eye on which way to turn it, so we turn it that way. Move, snap it to the corner. Move around the move it down the wall. Now, if I can possibly help it, I try to keep them off the outdoor area because they always look terrible on posts. So what I'd actually probably do is actually turn that back around that way, move this and put it here. Excuse me, and bring it back down the wall just a little bit. So it's not far from the valley. If you measure around here, it shouldn't be getting much further than 12 metres apart, that one there. Because this one's pretty close to here, you could probably put this one just back a little bit. Spread that distance. The garage should be 6 by 6, so that should be much more than 12 metres. And that should work out about 12. So if we take this one and just put it on the opposite side, so duplicate it, come across here, maybe that was a bit far, but anyway. Spin it around, so it'll look the right on the wall. Right click, move, grab the corner, put it on the corner, move, put it on the corner. Now just move it down a little bit so it sits on the wall. Duplicate another one. And that one there is close to the valley, so that's alright. I think the law is actually 2 metres from the valley. Duplicate that one. Oh, sorry, move that one. Put it there. Just move in a little bit. Okay, that should be much more than 12 metres there. Duplicate that one. Spin it around. Move it. move it. Right, now we're going to have to put a couple on our... If you've got a veranda like this one where you've got it, it's got a spout that goes across the top, you're going to have to put a spreader pipe on there. Okay, well first off we'll put a couple of spreader pipes on. So we'll grab the spreader pipe. We'll clip it to the corner again, move. Clip it to that corner, right click, move. Put one about there. And then we want one at the other end of this same veranda, so we'll duplicate it. Come up here. Duplicate it. And put one in the center of the next one. Okay. Now we'll get a downpipe. Duplicate it. We've got to do the front of the veranda because that water's going to fall. It comes down that gutter, drops out the spreader pipe onto this roof, and this has got to come down and then run down the downpipe from the front of the veranda. And the veranda's lower, so it must have a downpipe in the front of the veranda. Obviously, some places when you put houses where they nip out into the eaves and things like that, they need to have like say, I'll just zoom out a bit. Just say, for instance, this room here stuck out into the... There was an eave. There was no eave. We stuck this out here like that, and we ran the roof out there, and it kept on going on the same angle as this roof. That would make this section lower, so you would have to make sure you put a downpipe in that section. Probably become a bit more clearer when you actually draw one of those houses. Now we have to go back in 3D because this will be higher. Let me just zoom across here like this. Up. Come back here. You can see our spreader pipe there. I'm not too fussed about that it's not in the right spot. So double click on that. Get our height. No, we'll take it down 2.4. See what happens. Okay. That looks pretty good. So we'll go back in 2D. Now we know that's about the right height. We're going to want one in about the centre of this as well. So duplicate up here, put one about there. Just move it across on the post a bit. Then we want another one on. Duplicate, probably want another one here. Move. That should be enough for that roof. This roof here you don't have to worry about because that roof runs back there, out of there, onto this roof, runs down in there, just run down to this gutter and back down into there. So that's sort of... Well, there's how you put... You've got all the downpipes on. Now we've got to put some storm water around the house. So what we do is we go down in here, we go to sewer location, come back up to members, which are in building location again, remember. Over to members by picking points, collapse all that, and you'll find sewer and stormwater written here. So we'll start off with the stormwater. Now from every downpipe you must come 1.5 out from the downpipe. So you just snap on downpipe, start moving it, 1500, enter. Right click, repeat. Just go around and do that to them all to start off with. So 1500, enter, repeat. Same here. Repeat. And what you'll end up with is a heap of tails of your downpipes. $1,500, enter, repeat. 1,500, repeat. 1,500, enter, repeat. 1,500, enter. Now once we've done them all, repeat. Is that it? Now that we've done, now we've put all our downpipe, our tails in on all our downpipes using the same stormwater pipe. We always start from the same. We go halfway around the house. So we start on this side here. We'd go around here, and click onto there. Click again. You need to stay about 1500 away from the house. So say that one there is a bit close. So we'll just go like that, and we'll just click that onto there. We'll start again here, across here. Now it's good if you know where your stormwater runoff is, but the reality is if you go to there and down, out to the driveway, out to the front of the boundary, it's not really going to make any difference whether it's here or here, because the distance is going to be the same. If I move that across there, that means this one's going to come across over to there. So as long as you're running it out to the road, get our stormwater again. We start here, down, click onto there, click it again, get it started again, around the corner. As you see, it didn't matter that I went down there. As soon as I click on that, it brings that member out. So it's a pretty easy process, this. Click it again, come to here. So right next to that, go out to the road. Right, now we've got all the stormwater hooked to the house. That's it. You won't need any more money in for stormwater, because we know by looking at that we've got all the stormwater covered. So the plumber's rates are all paid for in that. The next job we've got to put on is some sewer. So we get a 100mm sewer pipe, which is up here. Now for every section, this might seem strange, we did 1500 on the last, but these here come out a metre. So click it on the side of the house, go out a metre. 1, 2, 3, enter. You just go finish at that stage. Now for every water point, every sewer point, it must have, like this is a double basin, so a double basin's got 2 sewer points. So we've got one for one basin, duplicate, next basin, duplicate, toilet, duplicate, shower. So you count up how many sewer points, and you must have a tail for each one. So we'll duplicate that over. We've got the basin here, duplicate again. We've got the shower, duplicate again. We've got the bath, duplicate again. We've got the toilet, and duplicate again. And we've got the laundry trough. Then we'll duplicate again, right click duplicate, take this over here, move it. Righto, there's the, I quite often, because the sink's usually in the house, I usually run it to the sink, close enough. Now, again, we would have done a site inspection or found out off the water board where the sewer point is. Let's just say the sewer point is 2 metres away from this corner here. So we go 2 metres, and say it come. Oops, went the wrong way. Finish. 2 metres, and it was in. Say it was just there. That'll do us. So now what we do is we get our sewer pipe, same pipe we used before to make our tails out of. Go all the way along here. Click on there. Click it again so it starts again. Across here, onto that. Click it again so you start again. Over here, click onto there. Now that's got us to our point. Now the pipe's always a couple of metres under the ground, so we need to allow a couple of metres to go down into the hole. So I always just leave 2 metres. So 1, 2, 2 metres, and finish. Okay, now we can be very confident if we've found out that's our sewer point. We've put all our sewer points out here. We've run it to the lengths. We know now, this is where site costs come into it, that we've got all the site costs for the sewer, we've got all the site costs for the stormwater, so we can be confident when we sell that house that it's right. Again, always make sure you're using the right ones to do with for the job that they're priced. There's one other thing here. You've got sleeve under slab. Just say there was a fence running past here, and we couldn't get the stormwater underneath the floor of the house. We would put that sleeve in under the garage, and then on top of that we would run the stormwater pipe past it, okay, because we have to sleeve under the slab. Okay.